Dave, you're up.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Team Powerhouse Show, live with you every Tuesday night. A very special night indeed, as Eric and I are going to go over some rankings.
Well, we're going to rank stuff.
We're going to rank
Well,
each other.
no. That's a good one.
We're going to rank on each other
Yes.
on this show. Every week we talk about real estate. We bring in local guests. And sometimes we like to have some fun with you guys. And we want you guys to be a part of this. We want your thoughts and feelings, ideas, and what you think would be a good ranking. We picked out several subjects together, well, actually separate. Eric's got topics, I have topics. We do not know what each other topics are.
Yeah, please feel free to criticize anything that we, or how we rank anything, or how specifically Dave ranks something.
Yeah. We want to know what you think, how you'd rank. So what you want to do is you want to get a piece of paper and a pen, take a moment to find one if you can, and what's going to happen is Eric or myself will give a category, and as we're talking about the category, he will give us, or I will give him, Eric will give me let's say a subject of X pens, for example, and he might list out 5 pen, different companies, and from there, I have to put them in order.
You just stole one of my...
Not knowing what the other 4 are in...
I thought you were going to say Mont Blanc was better than Cross.
I
didn't think you screwed it up.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So basically, long story short, what you're going to do is there's going to be a category. You're going to write down 1 through 5 what you think you'd put it in that order, but you don't know what the other 4 items are to put in the category.
If we had high-end graphics, we could put it up here.
Yes.
Where a thing could plug in the 1 through 5 and then put the name up there.
We're
And
gonna
then
put it- yeah,
so. Well, let's get
Coming
started.
soon. All right.
Who's going first? You want to flip a
So,
coin? I have a coin. You have a coin?
Flip a coin.
Okay.
So Eric Vasquez in your far
How come
right.
people don't carry coins anymore? You have a coin on you?
I don't even carry
You have a coin?
cash. I have bills on
Flip
me.
a dollar bill?
You have change on you. That's impressive. We're going to flip a coin.
What'd you have? Did you have that in fanny pack? Oh.
I'm impressed.
Fanny packs are coming back.
You know that coin is right
All
next
right,
to his...
call it in the air. Heads I win, tails you lose. All right?
Yeah.
No. Call it in the air.
Tails.
Heads.
Heads.
All right, so I choose you to go first, so I'm going to read you. Thing. Here's your quarterback.
All
Get
right.
it? Quarterback?
Got the coin.
Okay. First subject, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go with movies.
Movies.
Okay, I'm going to give you movies. I need you to blindly rank them. Okay? Okay, so first movie Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, I love that movie. Eddie Murphy. 1984, if I'm guessing on the year.
Yeah, I don't have that
I
information.
will say to you number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Okay, the next movie It's a Wonderful Life.
5.
Okay. Note, he put It's a Wonderful Life at 5. Okay? All of you that are out there that are offended by that, you know, I know it's Christmas and he doesn't necessarily celebrate Christmas, but,
No,
you know.
I love Christmas, but I don't know what we have coming to us, and I'm going to say Christmas is going to be the last of my... I'm just
Okay.
guessing.
So, Beverly Hills Cop 2,
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life 5. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
E.T.
That's a good one. I remember being at the drive-in as a young boy, probably around 5 years old. That could be a close... I would have given it 2. I'm going to say 3 because I don't
3.
know number 1.
Okay, 3.
18 number...
Okay, so that leaves 1 and 4.
Yes.
Okay. I think you're gonna nail this one. The next movie, The Notebook.
4.
4. Okay. I think he nailed this one, guys. Okay, because this next movie he's gonna say, I would have chosen that number 1 anyway. The last movie, Die Hard.
Definitely number 1.
Definitely
all
number
day
1, right?
long.
See,
Absolutely great.
you made a smart move putting Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah.
Because if you had put that 1 and then Die Hard was at the end, you would have been like, oh, that should have been number 1.
That's exactly right.
Now, these are subjective. This is your choice.
I have
But going blind, you have no idea where you're going to put
I
them.
think I did really good with my order.
And I threw 2 monkey wrenches in
You
there
did
because
throw
you're
two.
like, one's black and white and
Hold
one's
on.
a
But
romantic movie.
There's not
so.
a year we don't watch the last number 5. Every year we watch that movie because it's Christmas.
It's a Wonderful Life?
It's a Wonderful Life every year.
Yeah.
But I think because it's so regular that I put it is not as important in the
Right.
sense of that. Anyway, all right. So anybody
Right.
watching out there, anybody's any opinions out there? So I'm gonna go. The first one's gonna be a category of real estate.
Wow, Dave going real estate, what a surprise.
Just to kind of throw.
Am I
some
on
real
screen
estate
when I
in.
lean back? Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So types of heat.
Whew, okay. Types
Or
of heat,
Ways to heat. How about this? Ways to heat at home.
ways to heat a home. Okay, what I feel the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5?
Yes.
Okay, shoot.
Heat pump.
Heat pump? Okay. Super energy efficient, but it's warm air. So I'm gonna go 4.
Interesting. Gas.
Clean,
This is the setup.
huh?
Just kidding.
Yeah, it's super clean.
Yep.
But you can still have, so it's weird because you threw a fuel source at me as opposed to a fuel type. So, okay. I'm gonna say number 1.
Really?
Yep,
Solar.
solar as heat.
Yes. It's a heat source.
Okay. 4.
You got heat pumps at 4.
Okay, 5.
Geothermal,
Geothermal, number 3.
which leaves oil,
Number 2.
number 2.
Yes.
I like your moves. I would have thought.
Well, I would have put geothermal number 2,
Yeah.
but geothermal is incredibly expensive
if you set up.
to set up. So,
And most people don't have it. If you have it, you have to buy a house with geothermal. It's a win all day long.
Yes.
You need to pay for it to get it in.
yeah, and it's not enough. It's not a cheap upfront cost
Not
to
a
get
cheap-
geothermal started in the
That's
house.
exactly
No,
right.
and I think I mean they have to check to see what's under you to see if you can even get
In the
geothermal.
ground. I
Yeah.
actually remember learning that from you when you brought that to our team. I was
Yep.
like, geothermal, I knew what that was.
Yeah,
Good stuff. All right,
good
my
stuff.
friend.
All right, you ready?
Next category.
Okay, let's see.
Category
You know what? I'm going to
number-
follow up your real estate with my own real estate.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Dum.
Okay. That's not it.
I can see through the paper, you know.
Don't
No, I'm just
stop
kidding.
cheating. Okay. Rank these home styles.
Home styles.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This
Number
is
1.
also very. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The first one. Farmhouse.
So this is really an opinion. I guess on what kind of style you like. Is it could be my opinion
But
or
it
the
could be
general
your
public
opinion, but you can have, as a realtor, you may have an opinion about its practicality and stuff like that, you know?
Farmhouse 3.
3, okay. The next one, contemporary.
Well, that's a great question because it's a very dark home typically. It's the least desirable in the sailor category probably. For that reason, I like contemporary homes. Now, when you say contemporary, are we talking about like the contemporary that we would look as a colonial contemporary, or like the dark shutters, the dark like the like a
Contemporary.
5.
5. Okay, you messed up. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You'll say something, you'll say otherwise, but okay, you ready?
Yes.
Victorian.
6.
6. There is no 6. So
Okay.
you have slots 1, 2, and 4 left.
I've got 4. I'm gonna go 4 on
Okay,
Victorian.
4 on Victorian. Okay, the next one is Mediterranean.
I happen to like Mediterranean. That's a really
So
cool
do I.
looking house. Yeah.
I like
It's,
Mediterranean.
I think because we both have like Mediterranean blood in us, that it kind of reminds you of Mediterranean of like
I
the,
don't have Mediterranean.
you know,
blood in
from Cuba. Is that Mediterranean?
No, that's no.
Mediterranean.
No,
No? What is it?
Mediterranean is over up
The-
by Europe and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna say Mediterranean. I'm gonna go.
So you said
it's
number 1.
not, personally, I'm gonna say number 2 for Mediterranean.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, you messed up. Okay. And the 5th one is bungalow.
What's left?
That's it.
What? That would be
Number
number
one.
1. Oh, I really messed
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you messed up.
Yeah, Window going bungalows number
Yeah,
1.
and that's the whole purpose of the eclectic mix, is because I wanted you
That
to
was
be like,
that was a great
hmm.
that was a great mix of houses that I wouldn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of which you would like?
The like I was waiting for you to say like a ranch.
I know,
Because
I
ranch-
wanted to stay away from the
Right.
ranch, Cape,
Yeah.
colonial.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Good call.
Yes.
Very interesting group of homes. And if you've never heard of those kind of homes, it might be worth asking your local realtor, one of the guys from Team Powerhouse or girls, or take a shot at looking them up and see what they look like. All right. I'm going to jump out of real estate and go to the 5 oldest bourbon distilleries. Now, they're in order, but I'm not going to give an order to you.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with Maker's Mark. Or they could be
3.
I can tell you. Jim Beam.
5.
Buffalo Trace.
4.
Woodford.
1.
Old Forester.
2. I'm okay with that, Rocky.
Should we look and tell you the actual order or no?
Sure.
So the oldest one is Buffalo
Oh,
Trace.
oldest. So are we going by oldest? Okay, I was going by what I like more.
Well, that's also fair too, because what you that actually would be fair to say that. So Buffalo Trace is the oldest, followed by Jim Beam, followed by Woodford, followed by Makers, followed by Forester. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
Now, out there, if you're a bourbon drinker, which we are, and that could have been a definite question.
The
of
other
taste.
4,
Yeah.
the other 4 outside of Jim Beam, the other 4 I never heard about in the 80s when I was drinking Jim Beam. Okay, so in the 80s it was Jim Beam, Old Granddad, and Wild Turkey. That was it.
By the way, Wild Turkey's a great place to visit too.
Yeah.
All right, your turn, buddy.
Okay. Wow, this next one just happens to be alcohol related as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, rank these mixed drinks.
Ooh.
Ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Tequila Sunrise,
5.
5. He screwed up. He's gonna say, "Oh man, I should." Okay. Banana Daiquiri.
Ooh. 4.
See, I told you. Okay. Bloody Mary.
I like a Bloody Mary. Good Bloody
Okay.
Mary. I like a good, as Valerie would know, she'd probably put Bloody Mary number 1. I'm going to go Bloody Mary's number 2, leaving an
2.
option for number 1.
Okay. The next one, Screwdriver.
I'm going to go number 3. It's a safe bet, but not a drink I usually order.
Okay.
My last
So you
option-
have 2, 3, 4, and 5 left.
Number
okay?
1, what is
The
number-
the last mixed drink is 7 and 7.
I like a 7 and 7.
You like Seagram 7 or 7 Up?
That's delicious, actually.
Okay.
Have you ever had one before? It's really good.
Yes.
It is a drink that will get you banged up easily because it's so sweet and yummy. It's
You notice I didn't put anything that I thought you might like.
I know
'Cause
that.
I thought it was 5 drinks that you either would not drink or were like way low on your.
Tequila I stay away from because it gets me into trouble. Although I like tequila. When you said the Tequila Sunrise, I'm like, I'm probably going to put it at the bottom from a standpoint of personal thoughts.
Right.
But I was waiting for a bourbon drink to jump in there, but you kind of gave me the Seagrams as the whiskey. So that worked out well for me, actually.
Where's Seagram? Yeah, Seagrams.
Yeah. Seagram 7. Actually, I remember being introduced Seagram 7 and ginger.
Yeah, but it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah, it doesn't. 7 and 7. 7 up and ginger.
7 and ginger.
Yeah, 7 and ginger.
Yeah. 7 and 7.
7 and 7. All right. My next one is going to be a little more fun. 1980s sitcoms.
1980s sitcoms.
Miss Valerie, are you watching? Are you paying attention? Because this is definitely up your alley.
Okay.
And this is a category that is something we can all relate to also. I think, well, we can relate to. I can't speak on the rest of the universe watching. All right, 1980s sitcoms. Who's the boss?
Who's the boss? Number 4. You see how I put it 4?
Yeah.
And I had room to put a really bad one in 5? Okay.
Yes. Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers, 5.
Yeah?
Yep.
I thought that was a funny show.
Yeah.
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains, 2.
Golden Girls.
Oof. So it's either 1 or 3. I love the Golden Girls. I'm gonna put them 3.
And that was Valerie's probably favorite show. And what is my last one to choose from is?
Either Saved by the Bell or Facts of Life or something like that.
I was gonna go that route, but I
didn't
chose
really-
Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Number
Totally
one.
okay with my choice.
Number one. Number
I'm
one.
totally okay with
I
it.
like-
I
I like
actually
your-
watched The Golden Girls on syndication, so.
Val watches that. We
Yeah.
watch it. Your order's pretty good, by the way. You went Seinfeld number 1, Growing Pains number 2, Golden Girls number 3, Who's the Boss number 4, and Perfect Strangers number 5.
Yep.
Well, Perfect Strangers, not a lot of people would know what that show was.
Oh, yeah,
But
I
it was,
remember
it was,
Perfect
it was a
Strangers.
funny show.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Eric Vasquez.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Breakfast foods.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I
Okay,
love
he's already
breakfast.
tearing.
I love breakfast foods.
Okay, you ready?
It always gets me hungry in the show.
Okay. Waffles.
So I'm gonna tell you, Valerie would put that 1 for sure. I'm gonna put waffles at number 4.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Pop-Tarts.
I like Pop Tarts.
Okay.
Haven't had Pop Tart for breakfast in a long time, but let me tell you, when I got introduced to Pop Tarts as a kid, whew, it was pop toasted or any kind actually.
Hot or cold?
I will.
You actually put it in the
I
toaster?
love them toasted because it would get a little gooier. I'm gonna say Pop Tarts 4.
You can't. Waffles are at 4.
4. I'll go 5 on Pop Tarts.
5. Okay.
I'm making a mistake over here, I think.
I think you did. A little bit. Nothing major. Okay, this is the next one. I think I know where you're going to put it. Bacon.
What doesn't go good with bacon? Is it as the meal?
Just bacon.
2.
2. Okay. Hash browns.
3.
So, your number 1 is chicken fried steak.
Wouldn't be a chicken fried steak for breakfast, but I wouldn't be
What do you
opposed
mean?
to it. A chicken fried steak for breakfast?
Yeah. You know, chicken fried steak with the gravy over
Oh,
it. They serve it at Denny's.
I would do it all day
Holy
long.
mackerel.
I just wouldn't normally choose a chicken fried. I would
Well,
tell-
that's where you screwed up
That's
because you
exactly-
should have saved.
the room for last.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
So your breakfast is you put Pop Tarts 5th.
I was a mistake.
I think you
I
had.
know,
I
I
thought you were
definitely
going to put Pop Tarts
2.
at 3.
I should-
I seriously thought you were going to put Pop Tarts
I
at
should
3.
have definitely gone up on.
I thought you were going to go bacon number 1 because
I-
nothing I can throw into a breakfast, eggs or whatever.
Well, that's why it's a main meal though, because all those other ones are meals. So bacon's not a meal; it's like a
No,
side.
but waffles. It's just you're going to have 2 waffles in front of you. Is that going to fill you up? 2 waffles? Not filling me up.
Unless it's a Belgian waffle.
Now he's in Belgium.
You know who would like this game?
No.
Jamie Franco.
Oh yeah.
She would be into this game.
Okay.
Man. All
Go.
right. I'm gonna jump into pizza
Pizza toppings or just pizzas?
toppings.
Okay. That's easy for me. Because anything that has bacon on it's going to be number 1 or 2. So, go ahead. You
I
say
have a
meat
feeling-
lovers, it's number 1. So, go ahead.
Sausage.
Sausage, 3.
Pepperoni.
Because I don't know what you're going to say. I'm going to put pepperoni 2 just to be on the safe side.
Cheese.
4. So that's 2, 3, and 4 taken up. Okay. No, don't change the order now. You're like, okay, how can I mess him up?
Mushroom.
5. 100%. I'm surprised you even put it on there, knowing I'm not going to eat it. Just so you know, you put a mushroom pizza in front of me, I'm spending the next 20 minutes picking off the mushrooms. Okay? So by the time I actually get to eat the pizza, it's going to be cold. So,
Bacon.
yeah, but number 1. See,
You got
there's
the-
a strategy to this.
You got bacon, pepperoni, sausage, cheese, and mushroom, which probably be the exact order for you.
Yeah.
I think that's good job, buddy.
Yeah,
That
100%.
was a good job.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
I might have dropped a bug in your ear about this one earlier. Okay, movie theater snacks.
Interesting.
Okay, first one, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Raisinets.
I happen to love Raisinets, and I happen to, you know, it's funny. Movie theater snacks, typically I will just stick to popcorn because I'm trying to watch myself, but the popcorn's probably worse for you than the actual candy because of the amount of butter they put in the popcorn. So I'm gonna go Raisinets number 3. I was gonna say 2, but I went 3.
That's safe. All right. Snow caps.
4.
Snow caps. 4. Okay, no stories.
Snow caps are depends what kind of snow caps.
We need filler.
Are they?
Anybody chiming in with like,
are they the large
who the
snow
hell
caps?
doesn't like snow caps?
Are they large snow caps with the white or the little ones?
What is it?
like
What is
the
it? What's the
difference?
white called on?
They're like sprinkles.
Parfels.
Parfaits.
Parfels.
Yeah.
Parfeil. I think it's.
It could
yeah.
be. I don't know. Okay, so
All right. So we got Raisinets 3, Snow caps 4. Ready?
Yes.
Goobers.
That might be a top 2 for sure. Might be number 1. I'm gonna go number 1 on goobers. That might
Number
be
1 on
because I
goobers.
love anything
I'll be honest
else.
with you. I don't even know what's in a goober because I don't eat a goober.
Peanuts with chocolate. Oh,
Bridget and Patricia said, get real, Eric, get real, snow caps are gross.
yeah.
Are they?
You said Bridget. You said that.
Yes, Bridget, Patricia.
Bridget, Patricia. You said it's 2 names. Well, thank you for playing along, and we want to hear what you think also. Please
Okay. You ready?
give us our order. Yes.
Okay. Next one. Milk duds.
Milk duds are delicious until they get stuck in your teeth. And if God forbid you're a kid and your braces, it's a mess. So what are my options left over here?
You have spots 2 and 5 available.
I'm gonna go 5 on milk duds.
5 on milk duds. You just said they were delicious, but you put them last.
I just was thinking about them getting caught in your teeth while you're eating them.
Okay. I actually put 6 on here, so I need to pick one real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go Good and Plenty.
I love Good and Play. Oh, licorice. It's my last category, so that becomes number 1.
Number
no,
two.
2. I like my order.
Number 2. Well,
Second.
the other one I put on there was Junior Mints. But it's great if you're on a date because it's
Minty.
kind of like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a
great
breath
breath.
saver there.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So
you notice I didn't put popcorn on there.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, number 1 was Goobers. Number 2 was
Number
Good
1
and
is
Plenty.
Goobers. Number 2 is Good and Plenty. Number 3 was Raisinets.
Number
Number
four.
4 Snow Caps. And number 5 Milk Duds.
I think I did pretty good.
You're
on
okay
one.
with that?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
that order.
I wouldn't have had it in that
I'm
order.
pretty safe on that one. All right. I need to know what you guys think about this one here. Cartoons.
Cartoons. Okay.
1980s cartoons.
1980s cartoons. Okay, you do know that I was already an adult by the 80s, right?
You were not an adult in the 80s.
Well,
you were.
by age I was. Maybe not by mentality, but yeah.
You probably still remember the cartoons, though. All right.
Okay.
So,
Just so you know, like Rick and Morty and stuff like that, I did not watch that.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Not that I know when it came out, I'm just saying. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Garfield.
5.
Garfield number 5.
Yeah.
You said 5 first.
Yeah. Because I knew you were going to throw a wrench out there.
The Smurfs.
4.
Tom and Jerry.
1.
Definitely number 1.
1.
I happen to agree with you all day long.
1.
Inspector Gadget.
Oh, I love Inspector Gadget, but I think you got a twist in there. I'm going to put Inspector Gadget 3.
That's a good call.
Come on, Woody Woodpecker, come on.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, number 2. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The Mystery Machine? Come
I'm
on.
with you on your category.
Velma and Shaggy.
Tom and Jerry were number 1 for me. Scooby-Doo's number 2.
You nosy kids.
Good call.
That was an easy
What do
one.
y'all think out there about our ranking so far?
Tom and Jerry, I'd be surprised if the consensus out there was that Tom and Jerry wasn't
Do you know what's
number
crazy?
1.
Tom and Jerry is not on TV today with these kids watching. I was shocked. I went to go put Tom and Jerry on.
They do air us.
Do they do Eric? Yeah, they do. We had a guest coming in the background over there waiting for us too. Sorry. Tom and Jerry still see on TV. That's a great cartoon.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right. I'm not putting a year because there's not a particular year.
All right.
Songs.
Ooh.
Okay.
Songs. That's a pretty.
Songs.
No era at all. Is there a category or type of song?
They're all over the
Not
over
even
the
a
place.
type of music it is.
Nope.
Oh, that's not
Ready?
fair. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Bohemian Rhapsody. Mamma mia, mamma mia. I hope you don't violate any. Put aside for me.
4.
4.
And I love it. I love it. Oh, you set me up.
Okay. Billie Jean.
Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. I'm going with number 1.
Number 1.
I'm
Okay.
a big Michael Jackson fan.
Okay. Buffalo Soldier.
Buffalo Soldier. That's my from Jamaica.
Yes.
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
I just drew a blank on
He's
his
just
name.
trying to remember his name.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh my God.
Okay, so you have 1, 2, and 4 filled out,
All right.
okay? I think you might have erred, but I didn't know you were such a Michael Jackson fan. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
One of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
But you're setting me up, so I'm gonna put it as 5.
5, wow, okay. So this is one of those lists where it's like blind, I screwed up. Okay, you ready? In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
That's
With
a
the drum
great
solo.
song.
Yes.
I think I did
Yes.
that comes
And
is
you
that-
have number 3 spot left.
That's a great number
So,
3.
That could be
I
1 or
can
2.
feel it coming in.
All right.
That song when it comes
So you
on,
have Billie Jean 1, Buffalo Soldier 2, In the Air Tonight 3,
Yes.
Bohemian Rhapsody 4, and Staying Alive 5.
I am very happy. Ooh,
You are?
very happy
Okay.
that order. I'm gonna tell you why. Because of the history and the music to me. I mean, they're all very sensitive. Hold on. When you said In the Air Tonight, the movie, my favorite movie of all time,
Okay.
The Hangover.
Okay.
The best movie ever made. I'll never forget watching it with my buddy Chris in the theater. I laughed so hard. I literally
Mike
felt,
Tyson's on the.
I fell out.
And he does the.
I fell out of the chair onto the aisle floor. I couldn't breathe anymore. I
At
was
what
crack-
scene? At what scene?
The beginning. From the beginning to the end, I was dying.
The
But
beginning. Okay.
but
I didn't
that-
think the
that-
beginning was all that funny.
uh,
It wasn't until after the
it took a little something.
after the
something.
night. Yeah.
Yeah. What a funny movie, holy shnikes.
Nikes.
All right, my turn. Got sidetracked. All right.
Come on, this is a family show.
I-
You're throwing
I-
shnikes around like it's
I
nothing.
actually kind of complimented you on that too. I did something on, TV action.
Well, didn't you have another real estate, or you're done with?
I do have another real estate one.
Because we're at the 30-minute mark.
Let's go to action TV shows.
Action TV shows.
And there is, I'll just say TV shows in the 1980s. How about that?
Okay.
But it's not
Well,
cartoons.
someone's stuck in the 80s.
Yeah, I'm
huh?
stuck in the 80s all day long. I wish we could bring back the 80s. Oh man.
80s.
Could you imagine-
80s everything
Could you-
except for hair.
I actually like 80s hair also. It was fun.
What?
With the blowouts.
Which one? The flock of seagulls?
I
or
love the spiky hair on the blowout. You know, split the hair in half and you blew your hair
Feather
out.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you feather
I
it.
love the 80s.
yeah, and the what was it
Pinroll
when you, when you
jeans.
had long in the back and shaved the mullet.
Mullets.
The mullets.
It's all coming back to the 80s are coming back.
Fanny packs.
It's
We need
the
fanny packs to
greatest-
come back.
Greatest time in history.
Things no on the fanny pack.
All right.
It was
okay.
so practical.
All right, ready? TV shows.
Action TV shows.
Yes.
Okay.
Greatest American Hero.
Greatest American Hero was a really good show. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that one. I'm gonna put that one 4.
Wow.
Yes.
I think you might have made a mistake on that one.
I don't think so.
Airwolf.
Airwolf 5. I didn't much like Airwolf.
Oh, I loved Airwolf. All right. The A-Team.
It's either 1 or 2. That's either 1 or 2. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm gonna go 2. So I'm hoping Magnum PI is in there, because that's gonna be number 1. But we'll see what you throw out. Okay.
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. Not a huge fan of a talking car.
That leaves you at 3 or 1.
Right. I'm gonna throw Knight Rider at 3.
Baywatch.
Action show? Yeah. Okay. I think I chose
You
wisely.
did choose wisely on that
Yes.
for sure. So you have a Baywatch is 1.
It's funny because you chose 2 shows with David
I
Hasselhoff
did.
in
Well,
it.
it was hard not
You
to.
must be
though.
a David Hasselhoff fan, or he was just that big in the
Hoff.
80s.
He's the,
The
Hoff. Who doesn't love the Hoff? The Hoff's the man.
I loved when the Hoff showed up in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
That's where I know David Hall.
That's where you know the Hoff, right?
He's, you know what? He is a guy that just shimmers and breathes like
He is transcendent.
transcendent. He's like the same look, the same feel. He has confidence. He's smooth.
Yep.
He's funny.
Yeah, he can do it all.
He can do it
He
all.
can do it all. I don't think I've ever seen him do something serious,
That's true.
you know? So, but he can, like, Knight Rider was probably the most serious thing I've ever
That is
seen.
true.
I don't think I can see him in a romantic movie being
He could be the romantic guy.
No, I don't think so. No, on looks maybe, but I'm just saying on his, no, he's just, no.
Ladies out there, do you think that the Hoff could be a romantic guy in a romantic movie or show? Tell us what you think.
All right, last topic. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Name these athletes.
I got two more for you.
Okay.
Athletes, go ahead.
Athletes. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Bo Jackson.
Oh, man. Funny, we're doing a hip, and we're talking about Bo
I
Jackson.
know, right? Yeah.
I'm going to go 2.
Number 2. Okay. Jim Thorpe.
4.
Okay, he's only the greatest athlete to ever live, but okay. Derek Jeter.
That's a biased question.
Okay.
Being a Yankee fan,
Okay.
but I'm going to give him a 3 because you're setting me up.
I think Dave knows me
A little
too well.
bit.
Okay, Michael Jordan.
I don't know how not to put him at number 1. I'm going to say number 1.
Okay. And Caitlin Clark.
She's an amazing basketball player.
She is.
And today's standards, she could have been number 1. If you didn't make Michael Jordan as my first question, she
Mhm.
might have taken that.
You might have
place.
put him, you might have put her against above Bo
No, I
Jackson.
wouldn't have, but I think I'm comfortable. Caitlin Clark number 4. Is she number 4? No, 5. She's 5.
She's number 5.
But she's 5
number
because
5.
she's the last.
But she's still very young. So I mean, she's only in her first year.
She's the last of the group of people in the age group that would be a future number 1 in her category for sure.
She could crack the top 3 for sure all time when she's done. If, you know, depending on
Well,
what
Bo
happens.
Jackson played football, baseball,
Track.
track. I
And-
mean, that was
and-
unbelievable.
Yeah, he was incredible.
Bo did this.
I'm
and Bo
surprised you
did that.
didn't put, well, and that's where I threw you off, because I thought you might throw Thorpe in at 3. So I knew you were gonna go Bo Jackson 2, and I thought you were gonna put Jim Thorpe 3. And then I knew I was gonna have you with Jeter, and you were gonna be like, "Shh, that's my guy.
Right.
That's the
He's
Capitan.
a Capitan.
He's
right.
gotta go number 1.
He-
And then I throw Michael Jordan at you, you're like, okay, I'm done. This is stupid.
Michael Jordan.
This
right.
list is stupid. You
Michael
know?
Jordan, definitely greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But Bo Jackson's right behind him for sure. All right, I got you on. The next one's gonna be. I'll end with real estate. So I'm gonna go 1980s metal bands.
1980s
Metal bands.
metal bands. I don't know anything about heavy metal from the 80s, but let's
Yeah.
try this.
All right, I think you did really well.
Just being sarcastic.
Metallica.
Number 1. AC/DC number 2.
It's funny. I had a bunch to pick from. I had to go through.
Okay.
Motley Crue.
Number 2. Number 2.
Poison.
4.
Wow. Resentment right there. REM.
5. That's not metal.
It came up with metal, but I agree with you.
REM? Really? Okay.
Which leaves number 3 as Guns N' Roses.
That's safe. That's a safe list.
So Metallica 1, Motley Crue number 2, and Guns N' Roses number 3.
Yep.
Poison number 4, and REM
Yep.
number 5.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
And I've
list.
seen Metallica. What were they?
Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue,
Okay.
Poison, and REM. Now
Okay.
REM, they kind of spread the because it's some music, but I agree with you on that list.
REM does not fall on that list.
I
I mean,
know,
you could have
but-
thrown Judas Priest, Bon
I
Jovi.
was-
AC/DC's
hold
not
It
on
was-
there.
If I would have put AC/DC on there, you probably put number 1 on AC/DC. You're
No,
correct.
Metallica number 1.
Metallica
AC/DC
number
probably would have been number 3,
Yeah,
right behind Motley Crue.
it was
Yeah.
tough. It was tough because there were a lot to choose from.
But I base these on the number of songs from their albums that I would listen to.
And know
So
the
like
words, too.
Metallica's albums, there's probably 6 songs that I don't like of all their albums, right? And REM, I listen to like 2 of their songs maybe.
Right.
You know,
No,
so it's a
that's
safe.
fair.
Yeah.
It was a little curveball in there.
Shiny happy people.
Yeah.
How's that metal? That's a major flaw
It came
on your
under-
research.
According to Google. That was a Google.
According to Google.
According to Google.
Okay.
I pulled up. All
What-
right.
Was it 80s hair bands or just 80s metal
It
bands?
was metal. Do you have any more?
No, I have no more talk.
All right, I have one more. Ready?
I'm ready.
This
Go
is
ahead.
a real estate one related somewhat, kind of, sort of.
Somewhat, kind of, sorta. Okay.
Drinking water.
Drinking water. Source? You mean well versus city sewer versus?
I'm gonna let you hear them, and you're gonna kind
Okay,
of
go ahead.
Mineral water.
Mineral water. And you said drinking water, right? Okay, mineral water. I'm gonna go 3. Because I like dirty water way over mineral water.
Spring water.
Spring water. We're gonna go 2.
Alkaline water. You know what alkaline water is?
No?
Alkaline water is
It's got alkaline in it?
it's alkaline induced water, which is a very expensive.
Infused?
It's
Okay,
basically
5. Okay, because
It's the
I use
healthiest-
alkaline batteries, so I don't know if I don't know the benefits of having alkaline in my water.
tap water,
Number 1.
distilled water.
Can you drink distilled water?
Of course you can.
You can?
Well, use it for CPAP, so I guess you can drink it.
You might have to research that. I'm serious. I don't think you can drink distilled water.
Well, then that makes it number 4.
Yeah.
You can ask Siri.
I might drink the alkaline before I drink the.
Alkaline
Distilled
water is actually
water.
very good water.
Hey Siri, can you drink distilled water?
Oh, it's confused.
Yes, distilled water is safe to drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
All right, everybody, we had a little fun today.
Yay!
Hope you guys are watching. Hope you played along. Love to know your thoughts and feelings on these categories. Love to have you give us your rankings. Please enter them below into the comment section, and we appreciate being a part of our show as always. Now, listen, Eric and I will share with you some information, or I'm not going to share with them some information about next week. Should we
What?
share?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Share away.
All right. So we are going to have a special guest for next week's show. He is none other than the infamous, well-known and respected
By all of you and us.
in the mortgage industry, been over 30 years in the business. Knowledge is power, and products he has a list of and then some. Michael Cristoforo, guaranteed rate, will be in the show next week. We're going to do a pre-podcast event for that show. Make sure to stay tuned and watch that show. Do not miss it. You're going to learn a lot of things and things you may have questions about to get to us and to him and yada, yada, yada. So we're going to pre-podcast. We're going to pre-record that show.
Why are we pre-recording it?
Because I'm actually having, as you may know, hip surgery. My right hip's being replaced. Yes. I'm in pain sitting here right now talking to you, leaning forward. And it's been a problem happening for some time now. Why, at the age of 50, am I having my hip replaced? And the answer is because. That's the only answer I can come up with. That's a cute little munchkin. He showed me a picture of his granddaughter, and she is cute as ever. So anyway, we will see you next week, Michael Cristoforo. It's an event you don't want to miss. We're going to have some great questions from him and some great information to share with you. Please don't miss it. And on this show, we're going to have a brain tumbler for you, as you know, black or
I'm
pink.
sure everybody wishes you Godspeed on the surgery.
Amen. Thank you so much. And hopefully, within 2 weeks, we'll be good.
We'll be back to gymnastics.
We'll be back to gymnastics.
Yes.
And in week number 3, we have Jennifer Crowley coming to visit us from the insurance company.
World of insurance.
The world of insurance, to educate you about insurance. There's so many things to know about what's happening in the insurance business today. And
Insurance companies are taking a hit with that storm that
they're
hit.
definitely taking a hit. Absolutely true. The insurance world, for home, for auto, and so much more. Investment properties. Guys, you need to make sure to watch, learn, listen, and share, because it's something that is going to be something you're going to need today and in the future. Fair and reasonable?
For sure.
All right. We want to thank you so much for being a part of the show. Let's
Tumbler
go
time.
to the tumbler time.
Spin that wheel.
If you want to win a tumbler, please let us know. Get in touch with us. Please post, I want a tumbler. Let's get your information so you can be on this wheel.
Dun, 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 dun.
Christine Schwecko.
Christine
Swecco.
Swecko. Okay. Well, Christine, congratulations. You just won a tumbler! and we're very happy to have it for you.
Yes.
And get it to you.
Excited.
So please make sure you get in touch with us, and we'll get it over to you. We want to thank you all for being part of this fun show. Hope you had some fun with us. Some great
Fun, yeah.
rankings. Some little fun and
Yeah, I
humor.
found out. I learned something on this episode.
What was your favorite part about the show?
No, well, I learned something. I love learning things, and I'm learning that REM was a metal band in the 80s. 'Cause-
Listed as a metal band in the 80s.
yeah.
That's what Google says. If Google says
And
it's
I also
really
learned
true.
that you put Bohemian Rhapsody like 5th. That's nuts.
I love Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. It's not the love, but you have a choice of Michael Jackson, and you have a choice.
Okay,
of
which one are you listening to? Billie Jean or Bohemian Rhapsody in the car on a drive?
Definitely Michael Jackson.
Really?
I would choose Michael.
Okay,
Jackson.
what about at the gym?
Probably Michael Jackson. But I'm probably not listening to either one in the
No
gym.
wonder your hips out of
In
place.
in the gym, I'm probably listening.
Because you're at the gym, you're supposed to be working out, and you're dancing to Billie Jean. You threw your hip out.
I'm actually at the gym. I would say to you that I'm listening to either like some kind of. You know what I like to listen to the gym is what's the bald guy, the Spanish guy? I think he's Cuban.
Pitbull?
Pitbull. Love Pitbull.
That's dance music.
But it gets me, energized. I like
Okay.
Pitbull. I also like Guns N' Roses, Metallica. I listen to all sorts of
Oh, so do I.
crazy music at the gym when I'm
but
at the gym.
None of it's Michael Jackson.
I don't listen to Michael Jackson at the gym.
Okay.
It's interesting.
You just
shit.
said you would choose Billie Jean over.
But I don't know that I would listen to Bohemian Rhapsody at the gym either. It's like a happy kind of like slow.
It starts slow, then it goes into a. Didn't you see the movie
Yeah.
where they're moving and then they bang their head?
I know,
Yeah,
but
dude,
I
that's
would-
classic.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Well, because we saw the movie, that would be one of the greatest movies also ever, which is
I'm not giving him the movie.
oh my God, the two
No,
guys.
it wasn't. Oh my god.
What are their names? Foxy Lady. Wayne's World. Wayne's World, yes. I was saying Foxy Lady. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. We should do it.
Excellent. We should do a podcast dressed as Wayne.
Wayne's World.
I'll be
episode.
Garth.
That would be fun. A real estate podcast show with doing Wayne's World.
And theme will have to put Wayne's World in the back of the
I
thing
just
there instead
thought
of
of
Team
an
Powercast
idea.
logos.
Just-
Yes.
Ideas coming for you. And by the way, if you think of a
Excellent.
show you would like us to do,
Or a
topic
theme. Or a theme. Yeah.
absolutely. Let us know, and we would love to make it happen. Have a wonderful week, guys. We will see you soon. Don't forget to mix next week's show with Michael Cristoforo. And in 3 weeks, you're going to see Jennifer Crowley.